Yay. I think we are working. Yes, I think we're working. Okay, this is awesome. So, yay. Okay, so if you can, honestly, I just learned how to do this an hour ago. So I really hope that you will bear with me. So let me know if anybody's on. Is anybody on? Can you click on, is there like a bottom feed anywhere? Like, is there questions? Can you say something? I don't know. I can't tell who's on. So I'm going to walk over to the printer. Yay. So I'm here. And I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on. Isn't this fun? But we will figure it out in my new office. It says I'm live, so we're just going to kind of get with it. Let me see something real quick. New office. Yeah. It says I'm live. It says I'm live. We're just going to kind of get with it. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, see? Okay. All right, so I'm going to stop that over there. Okay, so who am I? I am Heather Wickstrom. I'm a senior Cadillac sales director with Mary Kay. And we are going to talk about the fabulous 13-step party. Now, you can find all this information on my website, which, let me think, how can I get it to you? Okay, I'm going to type it down at the bottom. It's fabulousarea.com, and then the password is fabulous area, and it's spelled just like that. And when you log on, you're going to go to the Fabulous Book Training and Documents. So I'm going to type that here. So it's the Fabulous Book Training and Documents. And then, so when you click on that, it is going to open up like a whole bunch of documents and stuff like that. And you're going to be looking at, it looks like it says it's under MK Basics 3. And it's called the Fabulously Brave 13-Step Party. Okay. And so I just typed that underneath our, there. Okay. And so, so I'm really just going to kind of read through this. I've been doing this for 15 years. My party really has not changed a whole lot in 15 years. Just so you know a little bit about me. I started in Houston. I didn't know anybody. And my husband lost his job in Houston. And so we moved to Dallas within 2 years. I'd done quarter sales almost every year. I think I've missed 2 years. But one of those years I earned my first Cadillac, and one of those years we did our first $500,000. So yeah. This is so simple. We used to start out in Mary Kay reading a flip chart. And it was so great. Okay, I see I have a viewer. I have no idea. So I tell you what, if you will just tell me who's here, that would be great. So if you just want to type it in, if you have questions or anything like that, I don't know really how this works, kind of figuring it all out. So yeah, we'll figure it out together. I guess I'll figure it out. So you can Facebook me, you can tag me, something. If you're not my friend on Facebook, you can become my friend on Facebook because I like friends. But I operate with a full store inventory, just so you know, always have. And way back when, I love these bags. We had a different roll-up bag. I'm probably going to stand up a little bit. We had a different roll-up bag. And so we, I've always called it an I Deserve It All collection. And I learned how to do a skincare class with a cassette tape, no kidding, with a 1- and 2-year-old in tow in my car. So I was a minivan mom. Yeah, not a minivan mom, sorry. Sorry if you drive a minivan and you love your minivan. I'm sure it's great, but you know, I didn't like it ever. So I literally have everything that you need on this sheet. Okay. And so really you can treat this just like a flip chart. The longer you stay at a party, the less money you make. So true. So, you know, my goal is always to be kind of in and out of there under 2 hours. Okay. Start to finish. I offer 2 appointments. I offer my people a makeover, a microdermabrasion skin pampering treatment, and then they can follow up with a makeover. And so I don't combine the 2. It's too much. And whatever it is, the last thing that they put on their face is what they're going to buy. So my first appointment with them is going to be skincare. It's much more profitable. Okay. So what you want to pack for your party is I generally have 1 filled travel roll-up bag per guest. Okay, so that means if there's 5 guests or 6 guests, I have 5 or 6 of these in tow. This will make your life so much easier. Okay, and so I know you're asking, Heather, what is in there? I mean, oh my gosh, what's in there? I identify each one with like a little ribbon or a little piece of tulle. My purple ones are combination of oily, and then I have like hot pink for normal to dry. Okay, and so I literally have everything stored in here. See, isn't that fun? Voila. Okay, makes your life so easy when you can just sell your inventory from your bag. Okay. I generally, and I don't bring anything in with me. Like I'm not like going to bring all my inventory bags in with me. I bring however many roll-up bags I have. And I have another bag that holds all of these bags. So I have like it's called a 31 bag. I know it's another brand, but I have a 31 bag and it holds 6 of these bags. And then I pop some Mary Kay bags, the plastic bags. I put those at the bottom, and then I carry my my little roller cases in and my starter kit, and that's what I bring in with me at every appointment. So in the first pocket, okay, so I hope you can see. In my first pocket, and see, I label every single product. So in my first pocket, I put the Miracle Set. Take everything out of the boxes. I do not put foundation. Okay. In my second pocket, this is where you can kind of, use your discretion with boxes. I just don't like to get the boxes all banged up. You put a microdermabrasion set, an oil-free eye makeup remover, an Indulge Soothing Eye Gel, and a firming eye cream. Okay. And you put that in there. In my third pocket, I just put a translucent powder, just kind of for filler, an ultimate mascara, the mini compact, and the little brushes that go with it. Okay. And in the fourth pocket, I put the satin hands and the satin lips. Okay. It's all in there. Okay. And so each guest gets one of those. Isn't that fun? Okay. And so then I have a customer profile card for each person. So each person gets a customer profile card. And I have pens that are not capped pens, and they all match. I'm a little crazy with that. I like clicky pens. Okay, that way the caps don't get chewed on and lost and all of that, and everything looks professional. And so then I get, I have a profile sheet. Okay, I have my fabulous referral game, and these are all located on my website. I promise you, everything is under there. It's all under MK Basics 3. So I have that, and I have it face down. I have the profile card on top of it. Okay, and then I have a pen. Okay, and I have that to the right of the mirror. And I like the pink printing has some blank placemats. I just like the blank ones that just shows where the tray is, or you can get things like that at Hobby Lobby. Okay. There are no books. I don't even bring books with me. I don't bring catalogs. You can open up your app if you really need to know a price. I don't bring catalogs. I don't bring beauty books. I don't bring nothing. Okay. I don't bring my sample case. No samples. Okay. All right, I have a facial demo bag, and everything that's in the facial demo bag is right here. And we're going to go through that step by step tonight. And then I actually have and I should have brought it in here, but I'm not going to leave you. On my facial demo bags, I have the old bags. Well, the other bags, and I have a bunch of these graffiti bags, but the plain bags, I have it embroidered on the front. It says facial bag. And then I have another one it says facial demo, and the other one says color demo. Okay. So I have two different bags, and I have in my facial roll-up bag, this is what I demo. Okay. In pocket 1, I have cleanser. I have normal to dry cleanser. I don't ever demo combination oily. I have it on here, but me personally, I never ever demo it. I only demo normal to dry. Day solution, night solution, age fighting moisturizer, and time-wise microdermabrasion set. Okay. In pocket 2, you can put like if you demo repair a lot, you can put a repair in there. If you demo botanicals, I would do number 2. Or you can do a clear proof, but I generally do botanical 2 just in case. If you're going to do specialized classes, which I'm going to start doing a little bit more of those, I would probably put like multi-masking or some supplements in there at this point. I probably will stop doing botanicals unless I have mother-daughter parties. Pocket number 3 is going to have your oil-free eye makeup remover, your Indulge Soothing Eye Gel, your Firming Eye Cream, foundation primer, CC creams in all 5 shades. Okay. It will make your life so easy. I also kind of pop in there a translucent powder, just because sometimes I know I'm oily, and, just sometimes, it just helps with the shine. And then in pocket 4 is the Satin Hands Pampering Set and the Satin Lips Set. Okay. And so other things that you might want to have in there, I move around a lot, I'm sorry. Other things you might want to have in there are I have these, but don't put these out. Don't put them out. I have these. These are my beauty menus. They are on there. I have them. They're front to back, and they print 2 out per sheet. I print them out front to back in color, and then I have them laminated. Okay. But I don't break these out yet. This is the last thing that comes out. Okay. If you want to make money, don't pull that puppy out. Trust me. Okay. Like 15 years, somebody do the math on how much I sell. Like last year I sold 42,000. Okay. And over half of that was reorders, just saying. Okay. So you want to, like a little bug. Don't like bugs. Okay. So, all right, you want to make sure your mirrors are clean. Oh, please, 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 please clean your mirrors. And if you have small children, you can teach your children how to clean mirrors. My boys are in high school now, and I started when they were 1 and 2, and they could clean mirrors. Make sure you have, let's see, clean mirrors, the facial tray inserts, plastic tray inserts, facial tray inserts. I use the ones off of Pink Printing, and I can post those if you need them, or Sarah will on hers. We use the same things because she's mine. And then facial cloths or a washcloth. I like washcloths. And you know what Sarah Stone King told me? She's so smart. I said, oh my gosh, I've been using washcloths for about, a year or 2 now. And I love them because when you do micro, it just makes the crystals come off a whole lot easier. And I'm all about, girls, I could teach y'all so many like recycling tips. But I said, I just can't get all the makeup out of there. And she says, why don't you just use black washcloths? So smart. She's just a genius. So Facial cloths, washcloths, cotton balls are great if you need them, but I like the little cotton rounds. They absorb less product. And hair bands, hair ties, you can go to Sam Moon and you can get like a 10-pack of hair bands. No kidding. A 10-pack of a 10-pack, like a 10-pack of a 20-pack for like $10. And clips and then I like pens that click. See? Okay. All right. Make sure you have profile cards, sales tickets. It says lookbooks on here, but don't you dare. And, you know, hotline cards, hostess cards, business cards. Do you have business cards? Business cards. Sorry, it's upside down. Business cards. If you have a hotline that your area has, I would print out a little sticker and put it on the back. Really good idea. Let's see, thank you cards, you know, whatever. And then you can print this out and put it in a sheet protector and you can bind it if you'd like to. Okay. It really is easy. All right. The other thing you're going to need is tickets. And I didn't bring any in here. I reorganized my office. Isn't it pretty? See my wrapping station? Those are Kirsch rods. So simple. Okay, so carnival tickets. So like the double roll of tickets. I was looking to see if I had an extra couple laying around. I don't. Big roll of tickets. You can get them at Staples or Office Max. They usually run about $10 and there's like 5,000 of them on a roll. Okay, because I do ticket marketing. All righty, small prizes. Okay, so I use little lotions and I pop in some little glosses. Okay, some little samples. And then I always have my business card and I always have these puppies labeled. Okay, so, okay, and then, you know, like, and then I usually have a couple of other little gifts, usually discontinued product or eyeshadows or something that's going away. If we have that, if you're new, you don't have that. So it can be like an eyeshadow. It could be at play. Because those things are really inexpensive. It could be a PCP item, the legal stuff. The PCPs, so like it could be one of those little mini mascaras. Great gift item because those are $2 or $3. Just kind of depends on what you like. Okay. And so the next page, I kind of have like the layout, how everything should look. The tray inserts, you can get those on Pink Printing. I don't squirt anything until the guests arrive. And I learned a really great trick. This is such a great trick. If you don't even have to put the little plastic inserts in the tray, go ahead and set your table up. And then wherever you are, you lay out however many plastic trays you have, and then you squirt them all in an assembly line. And then you go around and pop the tray, the plastic tray in the insert. I've been doing this 15 years. No one ever showed me that until this, June. So, just make sure that you don't squirt, because otherwise you end up throwing away the tray. And you don't want to do that. Okay. I always put the roll-up bag behind the mirror if there's room on the table. If there's not room on the table, I put it in their chair so that they physically have to move it, and they either have to move it to the floor or in their lap or something. Okay. Let's see. All right. So what you're going to do is when everybody gets there, and I used to do things really out of order until I kind of figured out and I went, oh my gosh, Mary Kay does these things. They have an order of doing things for a reason. It makes sense. So always start with satin hands in the beginning. I have dogs, they come in and out. So always start with satin hands in the beginning. And so you apply satin hands on the guests. So that's something you can do as people are coming in. It'll save you a little bit of time. Make it fun, and people will do business with people that are having fun. So if you're getting to know them as they come in the door and you have your satin hands ready to go, and then you get through that step, it's going to make your party go a little bit faster. There's something magical about them massaging it into their hands and doing things like that into their hands. In the beginning, it puts them in a relaxed state. That's why Mary Kay did it in the beginning. She's so smart. So, so yeah, do that. Be careful to use certain words. Okay. So like when you're using the hand softener, it's a super hydrator. Don't use words like greasy or like Vaseline, or it's, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you want to use up words. You want to use positive buzzwords. So super hydrator, super emollient, seals in dry, cracked areas of the skin. You know, last through several hand washings, things like that. And because if you say things like greasy, that word's going to stick with them, and they're going to immediately think, oh, wow, Mary Kay has grease. Okay. So, anyway, make sure you have access to paper towels, do them at the sink, and then apply the hand cream. And it just needs a little smidge of hand cream. And this will hydrate through, you know, you can say words like hydrate and moisturize through 10 hours of hand washing. So it lasts through several hand washings a day. This is great for doctors and nurses, or for people who work in doctors' offices and things like that. Okay. And so then once you get them back to the table, you use opening questions. The more questions you use, the more active listening people are going to actually do. So if you're saying things, in a question, they're going to be listening to you rather than just, you know, being in a monotone voice and talking to them like, don't your hands feel soft? Don't your hands feel soft? Well, your face is about to feel even softer. Can you get excited about that? You ask questions, their brain starts tuning into what you're saying. So then you introduce yourself. My name is Heather Wickstrom, and I'm actually a Senior Highlight Sales Director with Mary Kay. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me today. And you thank every single one of them for coming. And one of the things you can do, like a little icebreaker, you have them go ahead and fill out the front of the customer profile card. So if you guys would just do me a favor and go ahead and fill out the front of that customer profile card, that is going to really help me get to know you and what your needs are. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and fill the trays. And so you do that, okay, while they're doing that, and you just kind of move that around. You can do, you can download a career video during this time. If you have a short career video, something that's like 5-6 minutes long, you can download that, and you can say things like, you know, I'm just so excited that I'm here today because, you know, one of the things that I've decided to do is move up in my business. And Mary Kay always said that there is a consultant at every party. And so this may or may not be something that you're interested in doing. However, I get credit for your opinion of how I do and our career opportunity. So if you don't mind, I'd love to just let you guys tune in to a real quick video. And you can show any of the Mary Kay videos. There's short ones. If you tune into the Mary Kay, the YouTube channel, they're anywhere from 3 to 6 minutes. I'd go ahead and show one. Okay. We used to do this at every single party, and I could sign people up like that. Okay. So then you want to thank the hostess for hostessing a party and opening up her home. And you want to present her with a small gift. And so the gift is whatever you want to give her. Just make it wrapped up and make it look lavish. Make it look really pretty. Clear cello paper, clear cello bags. Mary Kay has really cute bags on, look at this. Watch, these are so cute. They're so cute. But you can put a gift in a bag and then put some tulle in it. You can use, if I had a whole bunch of these left and I put little bows on them and, you know, filled it up with samples and gave it to the hostess, but that presentation will stick with them and they will feel like the queen. Okay. And so you want to have, and so you want to say, you know, thank you so much for hostessing this party and opening up your home. You want to present her with a gift. Thank the guests for coming. So this is the first of your 2 appointments. And at this appointment, you're going to be treated to an anti-aging microderm abrasion skin polishing facial. At your follow-up appointment, you can receive a personalized color makeover. So just so you know, our hostess can earn up to $100 in free products tonight or today just for partying with me. That's right. You can earn up to $100 in free Mary Kay when you book your second appointment from this party and share it with friends. Who likes free stuff? And so if you raise your hand, they start raising their hands. I swear to you, it doesn't matter what you say. I'll give you more details at the end of the party during your individual consultation. And so then you want to have everyone introduce themselves. And so before I tell you about me, I want to get to know you. So tell me what's your name, how do you know the hostess, and what's your favorite cereal? And if you don't like cereal or you don't like that kind of a thing, what's your vacation spot? Okay, this is going to tell you a little bit about each guest. Okay. And then you want to segue into, okay, so now I know a little bit about you guys. So I would love to just share with you a little bit about me and Mary Kay Business and why it's so exciting to me. This is where you share your I story. Y'all, this is so important. This is so important. So hear my heart on this, okay? Hear my heart on this. You have to lead in with recruiting. You have to. People who are not interested in the opportunity are not going to listen to the recruiting aspect of it. They're just not going to tune in. So they're going to be going, oh, I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to buy. But the people who are dying at the table and lost and are looking for something more are going to automatically tune into what you're saying. So if you say, for me, 15 years ago, this is the last thing I thought I would ever do. I was a stay-at-home mom of 2 children, and the only words out of my kids' mouths were mom, 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 mom. Before Mary Kay, I was in the oil and gas business, and so I was used to, a fast-paced life, a high-powered career, and making a lot of money. And I gave it all up when I had children, and it wasn't something I ever planned on doing. It was just something I did. And when I held my first baby, I just completely lost my mind and thought, oh my gosh, I have to stay home. So I stayed home for 2 years, had 2 babies in 2 years, and I was the crazy lady. And so when my husband told me we could move to Houston, he got a job promotion and I didn't have to go back to work, I went kicking and screaming, but I knew that's what I wanted to do. So then, you just kind of go with your I story and why you do what you do and what you're excited about. And then I always segue into, so today, I'm looking for 3 things. We're looking for customers. My goal is to earn this prize and show a picture of whatever it is that you're looking for. I'm also looking, we give great customer service. I love the products. I have products on hand. So tonight you're going to get your products right when you purchase them. If I don't have something by chance, I will get it to you tomorrow. Not a problem. I'm also looking for 2 people that would host us a party. The highest compliment you can pay me is to refer me to your friends, get extra credit for having 2 people book a party. And then the next thing we're looking for is I'm looking for team members. I'm looking for women who want to make a difference. I'm looking for women who want to be leaders. I'm looking for women who just want more for their families and aren't afraid to go out there and get it. I'm looking for women who maybe they thought they had their dream job, but then got it and realized, oh my gosh, I'm working a little too much, or this is taking up so much more of my time, or maybe the money's not there, or maybe I need more money, or maybe, life isn't everything that they had planned. I know it wasn't for me. And so I'd love to share with you a little bit more about Mary Kay at the end of this appointment tonight, or buy you a cup of coffee in the next day or 2, just to share with you a little bit more about what we do. I do offer a decision-making bonus. If you decide to join my team tonight, I have a special gift for you. Okay, so if you watch what I do tonight and you see, oh my gosh, that girl, she just squeezes tubes and asks people how their face feels and she's collecting money, I think I can do that. Then you know what? Let's talk, because you owe it to yourself to get the facts. So anyway, and that's basically what all this kind of stuff does. Okay. So then the next page here, okay, is the order of application. So everything is broken down into the order of application. So whatever party you're doing, that's the order of application. Okay. But we are going to worry about the time-wise facial order of application. Okay. I'm going to move this over. I don't know if anybody has any questions. I don't know how this works. I will try to answer questions. I just don't know. Okay, and so then I'm going to take you through my daily routine of looking fabulous. I've actually been using Mary Kay. Are you ready? I've actually been using Mary Kay since I was 11. I know. I know it's hard to believe, but it all begins with healthy skin. There are 5 steps to cleanse, scientifically proven for healthy skin. The first is cleansing. It removes dirt and oil, and then masking cleans out your pores. Your pores are actually V-shaped. And this is something else. You guys all need to do cortisales or something because you got to have a big fancy ring. So you can say your pores are V-shaped. So you have a fancy ring, a Mary Kay ring. Okay. So masking cleans out your pores. Your pores are V-shaped. Toning closes up your pores and makes everything tight. Don't we like tight skin? Moisturizing hydrates skin, and even oily skin needs hydration. Yes, I just said that. And then protection, foundation. And here's my spiel on foundation, y'all. It's you either wear foundation or you wear pollution. Foundation is part of your skincare regimen. Okay, so today we're going to start with our oil-free eye makeup remover. And so every time I go through the product, I hold up whatever product I have. Okay, so that's what all of this is. I'm just going to kind of read to you the buzzwords so you hear just kind of things about what we say. Okay, fair, cool. All right, so today we're going to start with the Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. First, you're going to remove your eye makeup with the #1 eye makeup remover in America. Our oil-free eye makeup remover. It's safe for contacts, ophthalmologist tested, and conditions your lashes, and even removes the eye mites, yuck, that are like crawling around on your eyelashes. Ooh, yeah, I know. This is going to condition your lashes. It's going to help them become stronger and grow out faster. Do you know how long it takes to grow one eyelash back? This is not in here. Do you know how long it takes to grow one eyelash back? And they all go, you know, I don't know. They start guessing these random answers. It takes 3 months to grow one eyelash back. Okay. So when people go like this and they say, this is how I remove my eye makeup, I'm going, are you crazy? So, all right. So then the next thing we're going to do is after we take that off, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do satin lips. Okay. I do a lot of multi stuff here. To streamline the process. So it may look like it's out of order, but it all makes sense. Okay, you ready? All right, so satin lips. So now let's treat our lips with satin lips. And so did you know your lips are the only part of your body that do not exfoliate on their own? Did you know that? Did you know? Did you know? So they need a little help. And so first we're going to apply our eye mask. I tell them to take their pinky finger. It's up at the top right on the left. So the top, and they just take and they just do this. And then I joke around and I say, okay, so you know, now just blow kisses to each other. And, you know, they got the little white lips on, and some of them put it on really heavy and some put it on really light. And it's kind of funny. And so I say, what goes on at the Mary Kay party stays at the Mary Kay party, right? And they're just like, yeah. All right. So first we're going to apply our mask, and you'll find your lip mask in the top right-hand corner of your tray. And we'll leave the mask on for about a minute, long enough for it to work its magic. And so you leave that on until you take everything off. So you just stop there and move to the next. Okay. Yeah, I know they don't have a washcloth. They don't have anything. It's okay. They all live. I've been doing this a long time. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the Time-Wise 3-in-1 cleanser. Okay. So next we're going to cleanse our skin with the #1 face wash in America. In recent years, Mary Kay streamlined our 5-step skincare routine into 2 easy steps. 2. Can you get excited about 2 steps? Okay. Do you see what I do there? I throw questions in. Okay. I don't have that written in, but you guys can do that. Okay. Our Time-Wise 3-in-1 cleanser combines the first 3 steps for healthy skin, which is cleansing, masking, and toning, and puts them into one tube, and it's anti-aging. Okay. So go ahead and pick up the pink polka dotted cleanser. All right. To use to your face using your fingers in an upward and outward motion. And I always do this upward and outward. Okay. We're going to fight gravity. And be sure to wash your face every morning and night. Research shows that if you don't wash your face, it will age 13 days. So don't sleep with your makeup on, ladies. Don't sleep with your makeup on. And be sure to get your neck and always go up, 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 up on your neck. Because your neck actually ages 3 times faster than your face. And you can always tell the age of a woman by the lines on her neck. You see any lines on my neck? Bet you can't guess how old I am. Okay, so the necklines show like lines on a tree trunk. And then, you know, because if you keep going down, you end up with this big old turtleneck by the time you're 80. You should see my mama. My mama looks awesome, and she's 70 something. She's been using Mary Kay since I was 2. Okay, so this cleanser comes in 4 ways: normal to dry, combination to oily, so it lathers up. There's a soap, and then there's also disposable facial cloths. Ooh, somebody's thinking of kissing me. My nose is itching. We are actually going to leave this on. This is how I do my parties, y'all. Okay, so we're going to actually leave this on so we can go to the next step, which is microderm abrasion. Okay, for microderm, we technically need a wet face, but we leave this on because it leaves the face a little bit moist, so the crystals will move around. Okay, at home, I usually do this in the shower. Okay, but today we're going to do this on top of our cleanser. Okay, that way you don't have to have water. They don't spray their face. I don't have to get up from the table. Okay, it just stays there. Okay, so you ready? Are y'all excited to try this? This is so super great. Okay, so next we're going to deep clean your skin with our Microderm Abrasion Plus set. Microderm removes about 16 layers of dead skin cells at once. It instantly reduces fine lines and wrinkles, breakouts, scarrings from past breakouts, stretch marks, and even reduces cellulite. I like to call it the magic eraser. Isn't that fun? For your whole body. It's a 2-step process. So for step 1, go ahead and, apply your microderm on top of your cleanser, and that's to refine. And this is the deal. About 10 years ago, this is not in there, but about 10 years ago, when microderm was lifted, the patent was lifted. Okay, so you could used to be able to get it in a dermatologist's office, but now you can get it pretty much anywhere. So as soon as that patent was lifted, Mary Kay got first in line and said, "We're going to develop our own. We can't wait. This is awesome." And so the reason why it was so expensive in a dermatologist's office is because they used to sell these packages, and it used to take about 10 applications for you to see really great results. And now with our own microderm abrasion, there's actually about 30 applications in each tube. So you're going to be able to see those results pretty quickly. Okay, you scrub this in a circular motion for 1 to 2 minutes, concentrating on the problem areas. And keep in mind, you only want to do this on, 2 times a week. So, Mondays and Thursdays or Sundays and Wednesdays. So you're either a trashy girl or a churchy girl. Ta-da! Okay. So now we'll go ahead and remove all the products from our face, starting with our lips. And then you're going to use one side of the warm wet washcloth to remove the crystals. Okay. And then you're going to flip over the washcloth and use the other side. Okay. To remove the rest. And then what I do, here's a little tip. This is not anywhere. This is just a Heather Wickstrom tip. You know, the bags that we get our microderms in, our miracle sets in, the vinyl, the Ziploc bags and the satin hands bags, I keep those. Okay. And then I use washcloths at my parties. So I don't touch washcloths, just so you know, don't like to touch them. So I take those bags because they're going to go in the trash anyway, and I recycle them. And I go around to each person and I let them place their washcloth in my bag. And I take them off the table immediately because I don't want them to keep touching the washcloth because they keep transferring crystals to their face. Okay, so that's my fun little tip. All right, so now we're going to do microdermabrasion step 2. Now this is the pore minimizer. So how does your face feel? You always ask questions. So how does your face feel? A little tingly? That's because it just sucked all that stuff out of your pores. So now we're going to follow step 1 with step 2. And this is a serum that you're going to apply all over the areas that you scrubbed. The serum is actually a pore minimizer that can be used twice daily to reduce the appearance of large pores. And so when you use it after this microderm step 1, your skin's regrowing. So you're replenishing that new baby skin, okay, with fresh vitamins and tea leaf extracts. This serum also takes the pink out of skin after exfoliating. So you'll want to use step 1 of the microderm 2 times a week, but the pore minimizer you can use daily, and it will minimize the appearance of your pores, okay? Be careful not to say that it's going to shrink your pores. It's going to minimize the appearance of your pores because there's no product on the market that will actually shrink pores. It's impossible, just so you know, scientifically impossible. Okay, so now we're going to move into the day and the night solution. So now I want to introduce you to our pro renewal set, our day and night solutions. So one you use during the day, it's our day solution. So when do you use the day solution? And they say during the day. Okay, and it has an SPF 35, so it protects both against the UVA and the UVB rays. These are the ones that will age and burn you. We don't want to age and we don't want to burn. Okay. It's a lightweight, oil-free, daily use sunscreen, okay? And what I like to say about this is something that you use daily. So like this is something that you could go, if you were gonna go out on the lake, you could use it on your face, but you can't get in the water because it's not waterproof, okay? The second bottle we use at night, and it's called our night solution. It renews your skin at night while you're asleep. So do you see these little beads in here? These little pink and purple beads? These are actually encapsulated fresh vitamins A, B, and C. The most important being C, because scientifically proven it's the only vitamin that can help reproduce collagen. So it's going to enhance that collagen that we lose daily because the sun breaks it down. So collagen is what keeps your skin from drooping and sagging. And these beads are formulated to renew and repair daily environmental damage to your skin. So the night solution helps turn your skin cells over so your cleanser is more effective and new skin comes to the surface faster. Okay, so doesn't everyone want new and younger skin? Yay, because of the time of day, we're going to use the blank solution on your face and the blank solution on your neck. So if it's day, then you use day solution. If it's not, use night solution. Okay, then you're going to go into the moisturizer. The fourth step is for healthy skin. It's moisturizer. Our moisturizer is oil-free, lightweight, and non-comedogenic, so it won't clog your pores. It comes in 3 formulas: normal to dry, combination of oily, and with sunscreen SPF 25. By the way, if you're oily, did you know the last thing you want to do is avoid moisturizer? So you rephrase things into questions. And when you do, your skin actually has to overcompensate for the lack of hydration. And so it's going to overproduce oil. So really important to use a moisturizer daily. Our moisturizers will hydrate your skin for about 10 hours. So it's important to apply moisturizer in the morning and the evening, just like brushing your teeth. Okay. And then we're going to go into the lip balm. Okay, so now we're going to apply our vitamin-enriched lip balm that will hydrate your lips for 10 hours without having to reapply. This is in the top right, and I promise you it's there. It's clear. The balm is pure moisturizer that has no additives that make you want to reapply. So don't your lips feel amazing? I can't be held responsible for what happens to you when you leave here, you know, with your husband or significant other. Okay, so then we're going to go into the Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. And okay, so let's move on to some of our specialty products for the eyes. First product is perfect for women who have allergies or who don't sleep. It's called our Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. It's a blue gel that acts as a cool drink of water for your eyes. This cucumber gel depuffs eyelids within 10 minutes. And it wakes up tired eyes. It's great. You can put it, you know, in the fridge, and so we drink your morning cup of coffee. And it soothes itchy, watery eyes really well too. So you want to use your ring fingers. So you always want to use ring fingers, and you want to just kind of pat. And you want to do this on your face. So you just want to show them. You want to pat, and you just kind of want to pat around. Okay. Avoiding application too close to the eye. They don't need to go like on their eyelid. They just need to go all the way around. Okay. The next thing that you want to talk about is the firming eye cream. And sometimes if I say, you know, this is our firming eye cream, or the next thing is the Time YJ's Fighting Eye Cream. Okay. So next we'll apply our firming eye cream. So we just kind of let that sit in for a minute. So get them to get the gel in, let it soak in for just a minute and get going. Firming eye cream, which instantly reduces dark under eye circles and firms up the eye area or crow's feet. That's this. Okay. You also want, I like to call it Botox for your eyes without the needles and toxins, and it's safe for sensitive eyes. You also want to pat this product all around your eye using your ring finger, which has the lightest touch to avoid pulling wrinkles. Okay. So how does everything feel? Great. Well, what you've just experienced is our anti-aging ultimate miracle set. This skincare set starts with our 3-in-1 cleanser, day-night solution, microdermabrasion skin polishing set, firming eye cream, and your moisturizer. The skincare regimen has been scientifically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles by about half. Half. Who could get excited about half the fine lines and wrinkles on their face? Okay. And within about 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. We all want firm, younger looking skin, right? You were also treated to a couple supplemental products tonight, including our satin hands, our satin lips, and our soothing eye gel. So how does your skin feel? All right. Take the back of your hand, rub. If you do this, their skin's going to feel really soft. And so you just kind of go through that. Now, if it's nighttime, I generally say, is anybody going anywhere? And if it's nighttime and they're going to bed, I stop. Okay. If it's daytime and they're going to go somewhere, then I put foundation primer in their tray. And I go, love, love, love this. Our foundation primer is spackle for your face. Or glue for your foundation, and it feels like velvet. So I have them smooth it all over their face. You know, they rub it, they come down, out. Adding our foundation primer under your foundation will get your makeup looking fabulous for about 10 hours. Okay, you won't need to touch it up. And then I do CC cream. I do CC cream. It's the easiest thing in the world to apply. I recommend all of my new consultants get mineral powders so that they can use them to supplement, get a heavier foundation coverage if they need to. Okay. And there's a few things that, I mean, really, if you want to make some great sales and get some great customers, you're going to want to supplement your kit with the products in the very beginning, translucent powder, CC creams, eye gels, things that don't come in the kit. You're going to want to pull those off your shelf, write a sales ticket up for that, because you could write that off on your taxes. Okay. So you do the CC cream, go through that. I'm trying to get through this. I want to get done. All right. So then I do ticket game. Okay. And I never miss ticket game. And I have a specific order that I do this in for specific reasons. So I do the ticket game and I say, okay, who likes prizes? Yay. Raise your hand. Yay. Everybody raising their hand. Okay. So I love prizes, and I want each one of you to have a chance to take a prize home with you tonight. So we're going to play the ticket game. For each of you who asks me a question about me, you get a ticket. If you ask me a question about Mary Kay products, you get 2 tickets. And if you ask me a Mary Kay question about the business opportunity, you get 3 questions. I usually tell them that there's bonus questions, and you'll know that they're bonus questions because I'll go ding, ding, ding. That was a bonus question. And I'll give away 5 tickets for that. Bonus questions generally have to do, just so you know, I don't tell them this, with how to earn a car, business opportunity, whatever. Here's the deal. You don't have to know all the answers to all the questions. When I first started, I didn't know answers to half the questions. And so if someone gave me a question that I didn't know, I go, oh my gosh, I don't know the answer to that question. I tell you what, I'm going to give you an extra ticket for that, and I'm going to get back to you on that. And then I would get back to them the next day. It's that simple. Is that easy? Okay. And then pull off about 25 tickets. Okay. And then you say, ready, set, go. And then let them ask questions. Anything you want to know. I usually say anything you want to know except my weight. And then ready, set, go. And they start popping off questions. And I kind of let that just kind of go for a little while. I usually don't let it go for more than 10 minutes, usually. Okay. All right. And then I just go into the referral game. Okay. This is where you really need, okay. So when you're doing ticket game, this is where you need to really pay attention. Okay. Because you really need to pay attention to who's asking the most questions, because who's asking the most questions is probably who's going to join your team. 1 out of 5 people will join your team if you ask them. Okay. So, fabulous referral game. Okay. So then you're going to segue into this and you say, let me ask you another question. Who likes free things? Say this. Say, great. Me too. The highest compliment you can pay me, you have to memorize this. The highest compliment you can pay me is to refer me to your friends. You like free stuff? I love free stuff. So I make it a goal to share these products with 50 women each month. So who do you know with skin? If you flip over this sheet, and I usually have one that I flip over. Okay, so everyone who fills this out completely gets a prize. Or if you don't have prizes, this is not where you want to be cheap. I'm just telling you. Love you. This is not where you want to be cheap. But everyone who fills out this will get an extra 5 tickets. Fill it out completely. Ready, set, go. You can use your cell phones and cheat. First one that finishes gets a prize. You can say that. Okay? Here's the deal. They're going to fill this out. you can segue, you can look for specific people. You can say, oh my gosh, I'm in a contest. I'm looking for teachers and nurses this month. Who do you know? You know, if they're teachers or nurses, and you have, you know, put a little star by them, I'll give you extra tickets for each teacher and nurse you put down. I mean, it doesn't matter, you guys. Target the market. Target the market. Okay. This is the easiest part of your job. Okay, if you promise them a gift for filling out this thing completely, they will fill it out completely. I have, look at that. They will fill it out completely. Okay, and look at the bottom here, it says Mary Kay Business Opportunity. A, absolutely, I want to join your team. B, I'm interested, buy me a cup of coffee. C, no way, crazy lady, I want to pay full price. Okay. But you need to pay attention to that when you do the closing. And then at the bottom, I've even put an extra 2 referrals for make a referral. Anyone who you suggest becomes a consultant on my team gets an extra, you get an extra $50 in free Mary Kay products. Boom. Okay, let me tell you what you're doing during this thing. Okay, a couple of little quick things because I'm starting to run out of time. So I'm gonna start talking faster. Okay, this is how you get names. This is how you get referrals. And this is how you get bookings. Okay. So when they're filling this out, all right, you're not just standing around. Do you want to go home? I want to go home. So when they're filling that out, this is what you're doing. You're picking up the trash off the table. You're closing out the trays. You're taking all the junk off the table, except for their profile card, a pen, and the roll-up bag. Okay. And you're packing it all in your bags, and you're moving. Okay. If you are busy doing stuff, guess what? They are writing things down, and they are going to continue to write. And the beautiful part of it is this is other little, just language things that I've picked up over the years and classes. Cause I always go to everything. You know, anytime someone offers something, I go, okay. It's an investment in me. So I'm going. So, I learned a long time ago not to say yes or no. I say, that's great. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. So if someone says, do you need their cell phone numbers? Oh my gosh, that would be so helpful. Hey, what if you don't know their last name? Oh, that's okay. I don't need their last name. You know, I don't say, you know, if they say, do they have to live here? Girl, I have makeup will travel. Just if you just put in parentheses where they live. Y'all, I don't care where they live. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm not looking to book every single one of those referrals. What I'm looking to do is I'm looking to take all of these referrals and turn these into her customers. Because I want to recruit her. I want to show her how to make this money. Okay. So it doesn't matter to me where they live. They can live in Abilene. They can live in Corpus Christi. It doesn't matter. I mean, you know, I'll figure it out. I mean, if I have to go, I'll go. I mean, you put me in front of enough people and I will go. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can find a Mary Kay sales director and stay the weekend. Not a big deal. So be real smart about, you know, about how you language things. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. Don't worry about where they live. You know, don't say, oh, that's too far. Okay. If you're in my unit and you tell me that's too far, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm building my national area in 5 areas or more. Okay. So don't cut your nose off to spite your face. The object of the game is to get everyone to write. Okay. If everyone is busy writing, everyone is busy writing. You're going to have 1 or 2 people that are going to stare at you and not pick up a pen. But if you're busy doing something, eventually they're going to pick up a pen and they'll put 5 names down. Okay. And 5 names is better than none. Okay. This one got a prize. This one didn't get a prize. Doesn't matter. And this one, this one's high quality. And then I have one in here that she only gave me 6 and I booked 5 of them. Okay. So think about that. All right. So what kind of gift do you give? I give the small Mary Kay wherever it was. And I showed you at the very beginning, the hand cream with a couple of lip gloss samples in it. That's what I give. That's their gift for filling out this whole sheet. 50 cents, y'all. 50 cents for not having to go to the mall and stalk people. Okay? It's fine. I'm going to probably get 7 or 8 of these to book. Okay? All right, so use that time to clean your table so you can complete your table close. Compliment time. You go around and you ask everyone, what do you like most about your skin, the hostess, you know, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm going to move really quickly at this point. Ladies, I have a question for you. If you feel like you can do what I do and can squirt some tubes, I'd love to show you how to make some extra money. Please look at your fabulous sheet and circle A, B, or C. Okay, it's all broken down there, but just do that. Okay, then you pass out the Mary Kay menu. Okay, so this is the part that I want you to understand, and I want you to get really, really well, because this is how you sell. This is how you sell. Now, you can take what I say and you can go, oh my gosh, Heather, that's giving so much away. But hear my heart on this. You don't give it, it doesn't cost you anything until you give it away. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything to say it. It doesn't cost you anything until you hold that second appointment. It doesn't cost you anything until the hostess books. Doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't cost you anything until that appointment holds. Okay. So when you hear my close, don't go, ugh. Okay. Doesn't cost you a dime until they cash it in. And then I'll have language for you. I'm going to run over. I'm just going to tell you. So if you need to go, go, but I'm going to run over. I'm just going to let you know. All right. So then I tell everybody, okay, so everyone has a bag. All right. So this is the I Deserve It All collection. Isn't this great? And so this is one of my favorite parts of the party. So this is when I get to share with you how you can take your products home. Okay. So everyone reach behind the mirror or, you know, whatever, and grab their bag and open it up. And if you were to walk into a department store and ask the ladies behind the counter to bag up the I Deserve It All collection, they charge you over $700. And in Mary Kay, this retails for just under $500. And I actually sell it for $299 as a class special. Let me just share with you what you get. Pass out the menu. Okay. You're going to get everything that you tried here tonight. Plus, you're going to get your color from at your second appointment. All right. So that includes your, all of your cleansers. So it includes everything on page 1. All right. And then sets 6 and 7 on the back. Okay. And you get all of that for $299. Okay. That includes your 3 eyeshadows, a blush, your mascara, eyeliner, lipstick, and gloss, and comes in a refillable compact. All right. All right, we also have a second set, which is the princess bag. It's all in the back, which is a princess bag. And this is more of a customizable bag. This is actually my most popular bag. And this is something that you can just kind of like build up. So it's kind of like build a bag or build a babe, or it's much better than build a bear. And so that set starts with a $150 purchase or more, and you get the bag for free. With either one of those sets, when you share your appointment with at least 5 girlfriends that I don't know, and ladies, I don't know any of your friends, you get $100 back in free product at your second appointment. Okay. Then we have our third set, which is the miracle set. And that's the absolute basic that I would start with this evening. And so that would be your cleanser, your moisturizer, your day solution, and your choice of foundation. Okay. And that is, that normally sells for $130, and I retail that for $105. Okay. I do take MasterCard, Visa, Discover, check, cash, American Express. I do have a He'll Never Know plan, if you have one of those. Kind of creative financing. We can mix it all up, make it all work. But I just want to let you know that the best set to take home this evening is the I Deserve It All collection forever. And that's where you become a consultant today. And for people who are ready to make a decision and move in that direction and join my team today, I have an extra gift for you. And we can talk about that. But y'all, it's $100 to get started in Mary Kay. And I know that I've spent more money on a bad pair of shoes, you know, the ones that you have to sit down in because they're so uncomfortable, a bad meal that the restaurant didn't comp, and, you know, an old boyfriend that's not even around anymore. And none of those things made me money. None of those things made me happy. And, you know, I spent $100 and I get over $400 worth of product and an opportunity to make money more. And here's the other thing. Everybody has a designer bag, and everybody, you know, carries around that designer bag, but that designer bag doesn't make you any money. Mary Kay is a designer brand, and it's going to make me money. It pays my mortgage. It pays for my kids' trumpet lessons. It pays for tennis lessons. It's going to pay for college. I mean, it's a real income. Okay. And I'd love to work with you and show you how to make that a reality for you. Okay. So, who needs to go first? And that's when I close them out. Okay. So that's, I usually pick the most excited person first and close them out. All right. I move them to a second area of the room. Okay. So I've already picked off a second area, a chair, floor, whatever. You always sit below eye level. Okay. With women, you always sit below eye level. And you do an individual closing with them. And so first you want to, you know, ask them, did you have a good time? Does your skin feel great? And what would you like to take home tonight? And you write up their sales ticket, and then book her for her second appointment. And then the reason I like to do that is because if I can get their second appointment on their books, by the time I get to the third part, which is I want to be able to see if I can recruit them, I already have their appointment down and I can make that their launch party. So I really try hard to get that. And so the thing you're going to have to do is learn how to overcome objections. That's over here. And you're going to have to put them on flashcards and just learn how to overcome them. That's how I got through college, was flashcards, writing things out on index cards and memorizing. But, you know, I would literally just say, when you do a color makeover with them, you want to do a color makeover with them, but you want to go early, and then you want to see if you can share that second appointment with friends so that they can get some free stuff. But you go early to do their color appointment, and then everybody else gets microderm. Nobody else gets color. It's too complicated to do too many women with color. And then lastly, if you can get them to sign on the spot, I always offer a gift. You know, it can be whatever you got. You know, what are they excited about, but they didn't get? Did they, you know, satin hands, microderm, you know, what do they want? Something that doesn't come in their kit is generally what I offer them. And I just call it a decision-making bonus. I want them to be rewarded for making an on-the-spot decision. You can tell them, you know, hey, you know, you get it, you know, you get this at your first party if you want to hold it back, or, you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But, you know, you can give them an extra, you know, samples, a swag bag or whatever, and something, but just give them something. Okay. You always want to have recruiting packets made up. And, you know, a recruiting packet. I mean, it's an Applause magazine with what's in the kit, and there's a new flyer on Mary Kay in Touch. So, I mean, that's it. That's really all that's in there. But here's the thing. If they are not going to sign up on the spot, then you need to schedule something within 24 to 48 hours. This is where you really need to hear my heart. Okay. 24 to 48 hours has to be on the books. Okay. I don't care what you have to move around to get them somewhere and meet them for coffee. Okay. And then find your director or your DIQ or somebody to go with you if you're not confident in this area. Face-to-face is always going to be best. And here's your trick. And I'm just going to tell you this. And if it was something that your recruiter used on you, I'm sorry, but this is what I do. I hold product back. So if they wanted something and it's not something that I have with me, or something, I say, oh my gosh, you know what? I actually have that product at home. So I tell you what, let's schedule a coffee or we can get together. Is tomorrow, or let's say tomorrow's Thursday. So it's no, tomorrow's Friday. Is Friday or Saturday better for us to get together and go over coffee? And then, you know what, I can give you some more information about how to get started in your business, you know, or answer any questions that you or your husband might have. And I'll just bring that product with me. Plus, you know what, I'll bring you some extra products just for helping me out with my training. Okay. If I really want them on my team, I'm going to offer them an extra $25 in product just to show up. Okay. And I am going to confirm the heck out of them because I want them to be there. I want them on my team. Don't give them a lot of time. Okay. You have to layer faster. Used to be that, you know, there wasn't all this social media and stuff. So information wasn't around, but if they have too much time to think about it, they're going to post on Facebook, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My skin feels so great. I'm so excited about, you know, what lies ahead. I'm thinking about becoming a Mary Kay Beauty consultant. And then 5 people post, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're going to do that. You're going, really? So really layer them faster. Try to get them to sign on the dotted line. Have a paper agreement. Say, you know what, this is how we get started in Mary Kay. Why don't we go ahead and at least just get the paperwork started and we can finish it up and when we get together, and then bring your iPad or computer. Okay. You got to go over the objections. I don't want to kind of keep you guys, but it covers, I'm too busy. If I could teach you how to make an extra $200 working 3 hours a week, are you too busy for that? I mean, really. Y'all, I'm going to look right now. I was gone last weekend. I was gone for 3 days. And in 3 days, I had people, because I held skincare classes, in 3 days, I had people text me the minute. Nobody knew I was really leaving town. I kind of kept it under the hat because I was just going for a quick trip. But right now, I have $478 in unpaid invoices. That's money that I have not charged the cards yet. And I'll charge the cards tomorrow because I usually have my cards on Friday. But I mean, I have 133, 11, 98, 61, 64, 51. I mean, come on, 56. Okay. And that's not including, I sold another 200 today. That's just from reorders. Okay. And then I have a facial coming tomorrow at my house. And then I just had a lady text me while we were on the phone, asking if we can get together this week. And then I have another facial of a friend of mine whose daughter grew up. You know, I'm saying, I mean, just get good at learning how to ask questions, for one, learning how to ask questions and how to overcome objections. Objections are going to happen. Everyone's going to have an objection. Every single person is going to have an objection, except for me. I didn't have an objection. I just wanted to get out of the house. So, I mean, I called my recruiter the next morning and said, hey, because it was a long story, but hey, you know what? I think I want to do this. So how do I get started? And she was like, I'll be over there at 10 because we didn't have internet to do that, to do it like that. We had to do paper agreements and it was the last day of the month. So, so I'm too busy. I'm not the sales type. We don't want the sales type. When people tell me that they're the sales type, I just go, oh, we don't want the sales type because, you know, I just want to teach women how they can love our products. That's it. Okay. I need to talk to my family or husband. You know, well, what are their concerns? What would their questions be? Let me help you answer those questions so that we can be on the same page. Is this something you think you want to try? They're like, yeah. So I don't know that many people. Oh my gosh, strangers are the best people. Strangers. Oh my gosh. In Mary Kay, there's no stranger danger. Oh my gosh, it's the best ever. I don't have any money. Okay, so what you're saying is you don't have any money. So what you're saying is you don't have any money. Wow. You don't have any money? No, you don't say that. But I'm just saying, you know, oh my gosh. So what you're saying is you don't have any money, then girl, you really need to do Mary Kay. That should not be something that any woman says. My mama always told me that you always put money back. She said it just like that. You always put money back. You always save a 20. You always put a 20 back. You always save your 20s. You always have money. Okay. And if oh, always have money, ladies. You should always have money. A man is not a financial plan. Um, things don't always work out as planned. I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, but things just don't always work out as planned. I've been self-employed since I was 24. Worked for an airline once. That was fun. And then now's not a good time. You know what? It's never going to be a good time. And I'm going to be real flat out honest with you, ladies. I'm just going to tell you. When people say, oh, yeah, you know what? Check with me next week. I've had the only person who's ever said, check with me later is Sarah Stone King. And that the only reason she joined my team is because I stayed in touch with her. I purposefully would not let her out of my sight. Wouldn't. I mean, she was like, I have to get married. And then, oh, you know, there's this job and I'm doing really well and I got a promotion. And then she had a birthday. And I was like, and she posted something about brushes. And I was like, oh my gosh, would you like free brushes for your birthday? Just get some girls together. Yeah, I didn't even care. So the key is once you've overcome the objection, don't stop there. Then you say, is there any reason why we couldn't get you started today? Today. Okay. The risk is in the not doing. I love to say that. You'll see my hashtag on that all the time. The risk is in the not doing. When you don't do something, you're risking everything. You really are. So if you're not holding a party, if you're saying, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this, or I don't know, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. You're never going to know what you're doing until you start. No one ever did a party for me. I don't think I ever did a party for Sarah. My bad. But holy cow, I did 3 parties for her. So I thought, gosh, that girl, she's got to know what to do. I think I talked her through it. Deborah, one of my other girls, one of my top sellers, has done quarter sales. I don't think I ever did a launch party for her. I don't think I ever did anything for her. So, I mean, oh my gosh, the strongest people are going to be the people that just go and do it. So, I think Sarah has it posted on her Facebook, and if she doesn't, stalk her until she does. But I know it's on mine, and it's called Follow Your Way Up to Success. And those are all the textbook booking scripts to get you started, and they work. I texted 11 people today, booked 4. So y'all just do it. Just go do it and have fun while you're doing it. And the confidence is going to come while you're doing this. I mean, it really is. And you just read and have fun. Okay. So, all right. I think that's all I got today. I hope I got everything. And I think Sarah will be back next week. And y'all just be sure and tell her how much I love her. And all my peeps. Anyway, y'all are awesome. And y'all just go be the best that you can be. Just go be the best and have fun with it. I can go on forever. I think I wake up every day more excited than the day before about this business. I really do. So that's my one wish for you, is that you wake up every day as excited to put your feet on the ground and contact people and get your business going. And that you don't let anything stop you or anyone stop you from the greatness that you have within you. Okay, my prayers are over you, and Jesus loves you, and you're amazing. Okay, peace.